Pete here, and I'm back for another weekly free instant tournament. Let's jump straight in and try and win some bridge. So here it's got 1 heart, 2 hearts, Michaels. And I have a pretty awesome hand. I got 14 highs and ace third and like a 7 card club suit. So basically to make slam, I'd need my partner to have like king of spades, king queen of hearts, ace of clubs. So that's a 12 count where slam is awesome. It's going to be difficult for me to find that out, but I'll start off with a Q raise. My other option, I guess I could I was thinking 4 diamonds might be a splinter, but we'll start off with 2 spades, which is a Q raise, and partner jumped. All right, so I've got 14 points. I really wish, my main concern is that we're off 2 spades. But the robots don't even play first and second round controls. So my partner's probably got some shape. The West hand didn't double here. I could keycard, but if my partner's only got like 2 keycards, I'll go, but we could just be off the ace king of spades. But seeing as that there's like a 12 count where we can make slam, ace of clubs, king queen of hearts, king of spades, I think I should move. But this is really sketchy. I wish there was better methods here. But we'll do it. And 0 or 3. So that looks like we've got all 3. So there's no way my partner can have 0. They'd have king, queen of diamonds, queen, jack of hearts, king, queen of spades. They wouldn't be bidding 4 on that hand. So I'll check if my partner's got the queen of trumps. 5 hearts. No queen of trumps. Okay, so my partner's got ace of clubs, king of hearts, ace of spades. We're going to bid at least 6. The question is, do I try for 6 no trumps? If I can pick up the hearts, then... And I think I've got a fair shot at picking up the hearts because I've got a fair bit of information about East's hand. So if I can pick up the trumps, then it's all good. But I'm probably doing pretty alright just investigating slam here. So I don't think I need to try for 6 no trumps in here because I think lots of people might just stop in 4 hearts. But we could make 7 hearts, but we're off the queen of trumps, so I don't really want to do that. And we can probably make 6 no trumps. But again, I don't want to commit to that, so we'll bid 6 hearts. All right. Well, there's an awkward hand. Right. We've got 8. We've got 7 clubs, 2 hearts, a diamond, and a spade. So 6 no trumps is down. 6 hearts. My partner doesn't have the queen, jack, or 9 of hearts. I want... What do I want to happen? Okay, so we're going to win the first round. I've got the spade loser. I could take a roughing finesse in diamonds. So I could play a diamond to the ace, heart to the king, queen of diamonds, and set up the jack to discard a spade and trump a spade. That would... But... One of my main concerns is that hearts are 4-1 and East has singleton, queen, jack, or 9 of hearts. And I can potentially pick up for no losers there. Entries to the south hand are quite limited. Let's play a heart to the ace. Okay, so I can't pick up trumps 4-1 anymore. So... Here we'll cash the ace of diamonds. We'll cross over to the king of hearts. Okay, they're 4-1. We can rough that. I made a mistake here. I shouldn't have gone... After hearts were 4-1. I was really wanting hearts 3-2 and West have 3 clubs, and then I'd get my discard. So I'm going an extra 1 off here unless the 10 of diamonds falls. But probably not too relevant. Oh, 10 of diamonds falls. So down 1 here. Unfortunately, partner didn't quite have good enough hearts, but probably about 15%. 21. So not too bad. Some people, I'm the only one in 6 hearts. Okay, some people are going off in 4 hearts. King of spades, heart to the ace, ace of diamonds, heart over. I was just replaying my play. I'm like, how did these people go off? I was trying to have a look at this one where people went off. Okay, so they showed less interest in slam here. Spade, then heart to the 10. Okay, that's kind of a weird play. Alright, so I thought more people would be investigating slam because you don't really need that much from your partner. Like if my partner had the jack of hearts or even the 9 of hearts, then slam's a lot more reasonable. But yeah, I guess if no one else investigated it, other people just bid 3 clubs, presumably thinking that was forcing. But the robots play that as natural non-forcing, which I find unusual. But 21%, better than I was actually expecting there. But like when dummy came down, it wasn't a good slam. Like queen, jack of diamonds are kind of useless cards. But from my partner's point of view, they're probably quite useful cards. I was really hoping that maybe you got like jack 10 of hearts instead of like the jack of diamonds. And then slam is quite good, and we probably would have made 13 tricks. Anyway, moving on to board number 2. And here we've got 14 high card points and a 3-1-5-4. Here I'm just going to pass. Like, I really loathe bidding like 2 diamonds on suits like this. And like, I can't make a takeout double. I don't want to bid a no trump. A no trump would be like my preferred sort of bid. And the opponent just bid to 3 spades, invitational. And we've got 4 tricks, but no 5th trick. Anyway, I'm not going to lead my singleton because you lead your singletons to try and get ruffs, but I have natural trump winners there. I want to try and set up an extra trick, so I could lead a top spade to see what dummy looks like, but I will just start by leading 8 diamond. Okay, so here East has the singleton diamond because it went 5, 4, 7, ace. If East, like the diamond we're missing is the 8, so if East had the 8 of diamonds, they probably would have just won that. And now they've pulled a club up, so I've got the king, queen of diamonds to discard things, so I'm just going to get in there and take my ace of clubs. I don't usually hop here, but I know that the king, queen of diamonds are set up for winners. And I'm not sure which, like, they might have the king of clubs or something, or in hearts. I don't think they'll be able to throw away all their hearts, but they've probably only got 3 hearts, and my partner's got 6. So we will lead a heart. See if we can set that up. And I'll play a club, probably to the dummy, and now try and cash king, queen of diamonds, but the next one's going to get roughed. No. Okay, so looks like clubs are 4, 3, 3, and they only tried discarding 1. My partner, East, might have 7 spades, but they could easily have 6 spades, 3 hearts, 3 clubs, and a diamond. And my partner still have the 10 of spades, so we'll hope for that. No, and they threw a club winner away there. So they'll make 3 here. %. Wow. We couldn't do anything about it. That was just cold. Other people got to 4 spades double. They bid 2 diamonds, and it goes pass, pass, 2 spades, pass 4 spades. I think the 4 spade bid is kind of ridiculous. I would just want to be bidding 3 no trumps. 3 no trumps has So I only got 4 losers. So they're cold for 3 no trumps. I find it weird that overcalling 2 diamonds, you don't get penalized. But like, look at this dummy. Like, if the spades were divided more evenly between north and east, then east would just reopen with a double, and you would get punished there. So I don't like the overcall, but they got rewarded this time. But 21.4% again. Moving on to board number 3. And here we've got a 10, 17 highs, 2, 5, 4, 2. And 1 heart's a very normal opening bid. I just want to consider opening a no trump here. Might seem strange with like such a rock solid heart suit, but that's just like 5 tricks and no trumps at any rate. If I open a heart and it goes a heart past a spade, I have to rebid 2 diamonds, and then partner may or may not pass that. Might go back to 2 hearts, and then I'll feel like I'll have to bid 2 no trumps anyway. I will try and open a no trump here. 4 hearts, Texas transfer. So my partner's got 6 spades, and we found our spade fit. Okay, and right, we got a club lead. We've got 3 diamond losers and some spade losers. Looks like I want to lead low towards the queen of spades and then low towards the ace 10 of spades. So I'll hop up with the king first and lead a low spade. Okay. Cash the club. Saw the 9 of spades there. We'll cash the queen of spades. They're 3-2, so we'll cross over to the ace of diamonds and cash the ace of spades, dropping the jack. And now we've got the rest by running my 5 rounds of hearts. So making +2. 82%. So what were people doing on this one? So some people got to 6 spades. So they open a heart and rebid 2 no trumps. Like, this is a pretty good hand. I don't mind that sort of approach. I think that's another reasonable sort of one. Dropping 3 spades, which presumably is game forcing, slam trying, seems a weird decision to make. So I don't mind opening a spade and rebidding 2 no trumps. I think that's quite reasonable. 1 heart and 3 hearts seems a poor choice. But notice here, this is a slam that's got 0 play if the opponents find the right lead. The other one I had play no matter what they led. Whereas this one's got no play if they find a diamond lead. And if they don't find a diamond lead, you still need to pick up spades for only 1 loser. So quite a poor slam here, but some people were doing it all the way. But happy with just making my 12 tricks for 82% here. So I think the moral here is, why do you need to bid slam in this field? But here we are, past 2 spades, and I have 16 highs. Kind of play the hand from my hand. I'll start with 2 no, see what my partner says about the hand. Feature. I've got a maximum. I've got something in clubs, which is a club honor. Okay, they don't have anything in hearts, so I don't think I can bid 3 no trumps, so we'll just bid 4 spades. But we might not make it. Yeah, partner's got a really good hand. Heart lead, so they really shouldn't be underleading aces, but then if I play low, I'm just going to lose 2 hearts anyway. As it is, I've got a diamond loser, a club loser, 2 hearts, and a spade loser. We'll test to see if they underled their ace of hearts, which I'm not sure I've ever seen the robots do, but okay, and now they've switched to clubs. So I want to take the diamond finesse rather than... I need to get to the south hand to lead spades. We'll stick in the 9 of clubs first. Okay, that works. So we've got no club losers at this stage. So I have to make sure I don't lose a diamond and a spade. So the west hand has the ace of hearts, the queen of clubs, so that's 6. If they've got the king of spades, they can't have the king of diamonds as well. So if they've got the king of spade, So if they don't have the king of spades, they can have the king of diamonds. If the spade finesse is working, then the diamond finesse is also working. So I could cross in clubs and play a spade. That might risk running into a club ruff. I could take the diamond finesse now, and if the diamond finesse fails, I can then try for a stiff king of spades. I think that's fair, so let's try that. Okay, so the diamond finesse works, so we'll take the spade finesse. But if the diamond finesse failed, West didn't have enough points, or would have had too many points if they had the king of spades. So here, the spade holding, you obviously want to take a finesse, but if you know West can't have it, you can hope East has a singleton king. Anyway, we'll lead a spade to the queen. And see if spades break 2-2, which they do. And we got the rest of the tricks. 67%, so not too bad. That's hand number 3. Pretty much everyone's doing the same, just taking a bunch of finesses. But a cool one about trying to place the points. See, here West had absolute maximum hand, ace-jack of hearts, queen of clubs. If they had the king of spades and the king of diamonds, they wouldn't have made this first pass here. So just sort of paying attention to those passes. So if the diamond finesse lost, I wouldn't have been taking the spade finesse. Here, 13 high card points, 2, 3, 4, 4. So I'll start with 1 diamond. Spade. So if I've got good diamonds, I'll open a diamond. If I have bad diamonds, then I'll open a club. I just tell my partner what suit I want to let them to lead. Okay, that's enough bidding from me. 3 hearts plus 4 hearts. That's a strange 3 heart bid here as a passed hand. Anyway, I could start with the ace of clubs or the king of diamonds. I think the ace of clubs is probably pretty good to see what comes down in dummy. Okay, looks like we're switching to a diamond. And this shows 5 card support. If my partner actually has 5 diamonds, then it looks like they're actually going to cross ruff. So my partner's got ace, jack, 5th diamond. They don't have much else. So let's switch to a heart and cut down on cross ruffs actually. Okay, so they didn't have that. Alright, so we'll over ruff and draw a trump on them. Okay, that was a really weird one. So my partner had 6 spades and 4 diamonds, so I sort of just breezed through that. But I led the top club, and they definitely could have made that. The robots misplayed that. I think they were worried about me having king doubleton club or something like that. So shifting to a heart, they can totally still make it from there. Yeah, they can make 12 tricks. I have to cash my diamond to make 11. I foolishly trusted my partner's bidding. I don't mind their 3 diamond bid because I pretty much always have 4 card support here, 4 card diamonds. So, but the spade, and then they got to ditch their diamond, and then actually ran out of trumps, which was peculiar. But 92%, someone did better by getting to 3 spades plus 1. So they opened a club rather than a diamond. And the opponents only got to 3 hearts. That was a pretty strange one, but I'm back up to 57%. I'm not totally sure what happened there. I guess if you switch to a diamond, the opponents just make like pretty comfortably. But switching to the trump worked pretty well. How did people bid at one trick? They started with a top diamond, cashed the club, switched to a just tapped that hand. So they never played a trump. Okay, and they take like the ruffing finesse, but they shouldn't. Like, you should know that South has the ace of clubs, so they don't actually need to trump that one. So that's where the robots are going wrong. But I'm happy with my 92%. Back up to 57. Moving on to board number 6. And, oh, this is a good hand. This is 17 highs with 6 solid-ish 6-card heart suit, ace, king, queen. A heart past a spade. So I could bid 3 hearts. It doesn't feel strong enough. I could try something like 2 no trumps. I think this hand would play pretty well in no trumps or hearts or spades, depending on where we got to fit. Like if I bid 3 hearts, like 3 hearts is definitely the traditional bid. I'd like a way to bid game forcing with 6 hearts, give my partner the choice, but we'll just bid 2 no. Try and play no trumps. It's match points after all, so usually pretty good, assuming the opponents don't run off all the clubs. And here we are in 3 no trumps, and we have 2 diamonds, 2 spades, and 6 hearts. So we've got 10 tricks. And the question is, how many tricks would people make in hearts? If they're making 11, I really need to make 11. I don't think they're making more than 11. I could try and set up a club by playing a club to the 9, hoping that West has the jack of clubs. That would be a great way to make only 9 tricks when the club finesse fails. But if the club finesse is working, then it gets me 11. Does it? No, that still doesn't get me 11. They've got the timing to knock out the diamonds. So my real choice for 11 is taking the spade finesse. I could consider doing something like ducking a diamond. If I duck a diamond, I can always go like club, and maybe run off 4 or 5 rounds of clubs as well. But the benefit of ducking a diamond means that I've got more squeeze chances. So I could win, cash my heart. Nah. I'll just try and work out if I want to take the spade finesse based on the opponent's discards. So queen of diamonds, so West has the jack, so I've led away from an honor there. So play a heart over. Ooh, hearts are 5-0. I'm very tempted to take the spade finesse with West having, with East having 5 hearts. Although it seems a lot harder for people to make 11 tricks now. You still probably can. We'll cash the king of diamonds while I'm there because the entries are kind of tangled up. So West discarded a spade. They've got 0 hearts and they discarded a spade and a diamond. So we'll cash that. Let go 1 diamond. 10 of diamonds. So they've got the jack of diamonds as well. So they've discarded 2 diamonds and played to 2 diamonds. So they've got 5 diamonds and they discarded a spade. They only discarded 1 the spade, so I think they've got 5 spades and 5 diamonds, 3 clubs. I reckon it's probably odds, like it's definitely odds on to take the finesse, but whether or not I need to, that's the other question. The East hand hasn't discarded any spades, so they only had 2 spades, so they're still holding on to their spade. They might have discarded a spade from, like, they had no diamonds to discard. They had, I think, East shape. They're a passed hand. They had the queen of diamonds. They probably have a club honor. Yeah, like, I've made my 9 tricks. Like, I don't think anyone's going off. Just trying to think, if I finesse and East has a doubleton spade, West only has 2 clubs. I think they're going to be difficult to play, like a low club to West, top diamond, club back to East. So only if East has like Ace Jack or King Jack third club and leads a low club is it bad. So let's finesse. Okay. And %96%. So that worked well. So the finesse was definitely above 50%, and I got West's shape right with 5053. Did West discard all their clubs? I think I missed one of their discards. One, two. Yeah, so I missed one of the club discards, so I was a bit sloppy there, but basically it came down to if like West started with 5 spades, so like they're 5-2 in odds on holding the Queen of Spades. So I think it's worthwhile taking the finesse, and there were people making 11 tricks in 4 hearts, but I probably would have got quite a good board anyway for making 10, because significantly fewer people are making that. The club's offside, but spade lead, and they finessed straight away, so they just had 11 tricks. From here they get to go Jack 10 of hearts, diamond to the ace, draw trumps, ace of spades, spade over, diamond over, cash their top spade, and take their 11 tricks. So I think playing for 11 was worthwhile, because if you get leads like a spade and just take that finesse, they really, really should be making it. But it's hard, like, if I counted that West had thrown all their clubs and East definitely had the Jack of clubs, if I think that West might lead a club against 4 hearts, then I probably shouldn't have finessed, because there was a chance West might lead a club and most people are just making 10. But yeah, 96%, running at 63 in equal first spot, so going well. I've recovered from my slow start and moving on to board number 7. And here we've got 19 highs and a 5-card suit. I'm going to upgrade this into 2021. Partner is transferring to spades again, so just bid 4 spades, and there we lie. Okay, we've got a heart fit and a spade fit. This hand looks like it's definitely going to play better in spades than hearts. The diamond lead's fantastic for me. We've got a diamond loser, a club loser, and a heart loser. But I can throw my heart loser on the 3rd round of diamonds and go ace, king of hearts, ruff a heart, and hopefully set up hearts. I have to be careful here. If East wins the ace of diamonds and switches to a club, it does kind of messy up my entries, but I think we'll be okay anyway. Alright, so here we just get to draw trumps, and I can actually pick up spades 4-0 either way. I need to make sure I don't cash my king on the first round. So I'll play a spade to the ace, and I can finesse for the jack of spades either way. But we see the jack fall on the first round, and we'll just draw trumps. We'll now ditch that heart loser. Diamonds were 6-2, and see how hearts break. Okay, they break 3-2, so we get to ruff and get to make 12 tricks here. So that was a pretty good hand, and anyone who opens hearts won't get that. Another 96%, so it's going well. Some people in hearts, some people in spades, but yeah, 4 spades is way better than hearts. Unless they lead a club, they can hold us to 11 on a club lead. Wow, they can hold us to 11 on anything else. Oh, because of the bad diamond break. I was thinking on like a spade lead, for instance. You just win, you knock out the ace of diamonds, and you go about your business. But the spades breaking 3-1 and diamonds breaking 6-2 means that they needed to actually switch to the clubs nice and early. But they didn't. I'll take my 96%. Lots of people just opening this a heart and getting to 4 hearts. I thought this hand was quite strong. The 5-card suit made me want to upgrade it, but and then just being a bit careful to make the 12th trick there. So up to 68% in rank number 1. Moving on to the final board. 1 heart past 2 hearts, and I got 15 highs, 5-card spade suit. I'll bid 2 spades. Partner raised. Partner's got a short heart, so this hand's going to play pretty well. So I'll bid 4 spades. Okay, and we've got 2 hearts and a club to lose. I can trump my 3rd heart, and it looks like I want to take a diamond finesse. I want to be a bit careful about points because East has only bid 2 hearts and West has opened 1 heart. So my partner's got 7 points opposite my 15, which is 22. So there's 18 points missing. So it looks like they're 12 and 6. So we'll pay attention to East's points. And I might choose to try and drop a doubleton queen of diamonds, depending on what I see happen. So king of hearts, ace of clubs. So ace of hearts there. So it looks like West has king, queen of hearts and the ace of clubs. East almost certainly has the queen of clubs. Because otherwise, why on earth would West just cash the ace of clubs there? That's like really strange. So spades are 4-0. Okay. So East has 4 to the 8. That complicates things a bit more. I don't think I can drop the doubleton queen. West can also be a bit weaker now. And I can't draw trumps ending in the north hand because I have to trump the heart. I was thinking maybe I can rough out the queen of clubs. So West ditching a club here is a bit of a nuisance. I can cash the ace of diamonds, rough. Okay, 10 of clubs. So it looks like East probably has queen 10 third club. So I'm thinking, oh, they ditched a diamond there. So I'm pretty sure that the diamond finesse is working now. I'll take the diamond finesse. Diamonds are 3-3, so yeah. That diamond discard certainly made it a lot more simple there. Just draw trumps and 85%. So back up to 70% after that slow start. 2 boards running at 21% and then just this massive finish. So finishing with 70%. Board 1, I thought it was worthwhile trying for slam. I was obviously in the minority there. Board 2 though, I don't like overcalling there. Like that suit seems quite poor. I feel like we've still got lots of chances to get where we need to get to anyway. But so I decided to pass. But if you overcalled, they got to 4 spades, and if you don't, they don't bid. But it seemed like if I overcalled, they should get to 3 no trumps. But yeah, after that, we just sort of romped it home. Board 5 was a peculiar one, how I managed to beat 4 hearts, 2 tricks. I'm not sure what happened to the robots there. But yeah, thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this weekly free instant tournament. I wanted to give a big shout out to my Patreon supporters. As usual, without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. So every little bit helps. If you are able to support me, please check out my Patreon in the link over there or down below. And thanks all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.